Hello, Aries. This is Ashley. We're going to do your March wrap-up reading. We're going to look into the recent past. We are going to look at the final few days of March to see what you can expect there. And then we're going to do a little something different for April. Let's see if I can get all this to fit here. We're going to look first at love and then career. So just to kind of give you a brief forward picture of what's coming up in April. So happy birthday to those early days in the Aries season. We just, as of my filming this, Aries season started yesterday. So spring in the northern hemisphere, fall in the southern. Alright, so we're going to see what we get here, and hopefully I can get all cards on camera so you can see them. We'll see how this goes. I just wanted to do something a little bit different for the end of March. Alright, Aries. Let's see. So when we're looking at the past, for one, it's helpful to me to be able to see what's been going on with you leading up to this point, so I can better understand what I'm reading here. But it's also for you to be able to decide if this is your reading or not, right? If you can relate to anything that comes through in the past position, there's likely some messages here elsewhere for you leading into the end of March, which for me would be what, the 28th through to just the start of April. Okay. And when we look at this future position for April, we're not going to spend a ton of time there because I want to be able to get through both love and career. All right. So you could be, we're entering Aries season, of course, and Aries is ruled by Mars. And there's a lot of alignments at the start of Aries season that's all about aggression and action taking, and Mars is the god of war, right? So there's a lot of alignments astrologically that are happening right at the front end of the Aries season. So it does look like, to me, we have hostilities for the end of March. It looks like you're really seeking justice about something. And this could be in the workplace. This could be with a long-term partner here. We have the King of Pentacles showing up. But it does look like there's a bit of a shakeup showing up here for you. In the past, it does look like you've been through some healing, right? We have soul retrieval here. And so we've just been through, kind of trying to piece all the fragments of ourselves back together, which happens after pain, trauma, some sort of difficulty, right? We've got the Hermit here, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's just like you're just coming out of having been in this chrysalis, right? We're going through a transformation. There's a lot of shakeups and changes that you're experiencing both internally and externally here. And it does look like you've kind of been waiting for the new to begin. So we're going to clarify everything here. As far as love, I'm loving this. We have an Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and then the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like there's been something in the love department that you've been contemplating a lot, and it feels like it's tied back to this past healing, right? So if you've just come out of a relationship, or you've been healing from a past relationship dynamic, it does feel like we've got some sort of new cycle starting here that has the potential to go in a very positive direction here with the Ten of Pentacles. Long-term growth, success, family, legacy, all the things, right? As far as career goes, it does feel like we've got kind of a focus on the material at this time. So we've got the Rose's Kiss here. And I do feel like, you know, we're focused on money, we're focused on making money, we're focused on working hard. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. It does look like for some of you there's been a little bit of maybe even feeling the need for a vacation, right? Definitely showing up here. It could also be that some of you have been very independent in your work. So even if you work at a company where you're surrounded by other people, it does look like there's some independent work coming in April where you might have a specific project or something that you're really focused on in particular. But we're going to dive more into this. And for some of you, it's also just kind of needing a little bit of a break to maybe get inspired as to what the next thing is for career. But a lot of hard work coming up in spring. Not surprised to see that. Being in Aries season, we're definitely in action-taking mode, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. I'm not really surprised to see this because it does look to me like you've kind of come through a cycle here and we're just really ready for things to kind of get moving in a more positive, more productive direction. We do have a lot of pentacles on the board here, so many of you might be quite focused on the tangible, right? We want a real commitment. We want long-term relationships. We want good pay and, you know, good surroundings, environment, that kind of thing. And it does look like we're coming out of a period here where we've been maybe not quite so satisfied with things. We have the Moon, the Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. So it looks to me like we've definitely had some conflict in the past. And we're just ready for this expansion, something to change, something to shift. But right now it kind of feels like there's a fog machine over and the world here. So we've definitely completed a big cycle, right? But I kind of, with this moon here, now you could certainly be dealing with a Cancer, fire sign, water sign here, but it feels kind of like there's just this fog where we're not really sure what's coming in next. We don't know what the next step is. It's kind of this one day at a time, and sometimes those days seem to blend together because it can feel like Groundhog Day, right? And it feels to me like you're just kind of getting sick of it, especially with this hostilities showing up at the end of March here. It's kind of like you're bursting at the seams for something to move, change, shift. So let's go ahead and get into clarifying so we can get some more details here. We're going to look at the past. And for me, this is recent past, but you can certainly take what resonates and how it comes through. This might be something you've been going through for a while. We have soul retrieval, which talks about, you know, just being on this kind of in this healing mode, getting ready for this rebirth, right? We've had a lot of change, a lot of transformation. We have the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely change showing up here with the Wheel of Fortune, but it's something we've been really waiting to see happen. And in the meantime, I do feel like there's been a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting, like Dark Night of the Soul type experience that you've just been through. So let's get some details here. You might be dealing with a fixed sign, so that is what, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. And then we also have some Virgo here. Why do we have the Hermit? Let's look at this Hermit. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So some of you have definitely pulled, we've got that Four of Cups again. There's been some sort of dissatisfaction when it comes to collaborations with others. Now this could be, I'm really bummed and bored with where I'm working because I'm sick of people, I don't fit in, or what have you. This could also be like, you know, relationships that have left you feeling, I want to say like you feel like you're kind of on the sideline looking in because there's something about your energy that just no longer vibes or resonates with past partners, that kind of thing. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So it does feel to me like you're totally ready for this new beginning. You're ready for some fire. You're ready for something to spark your interest and to present itself in such a way that you're able to see the potential in it, is what I feel like. Like, I feel like right in the past, you've been kind of lacking excitement about anything. It could feel like you're just really bored and you're not taking an interest in anything. Even things that you used to enjoy just don't have the same flavor, right? And so it's like you just want to have something come across your path where you're not only excited to do it, but it looks like it'll go somewhere, right? So this could be in any area of life. We do have some air showing up here with the Queen of Swords, specifically Libra. With the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ace of Swords. So there is a new breakthrough coming in here. And we have the Page of Cups. So there could be definitely an offer showing up here. To me, this would probably be new communication, someone new. So if you're looking in the direction of wondering what's going on in your love life, this could be new communication from someone new here, with it being a page. We did have Cancer at the bottom of the deck, so this could be some sort of apology or breakthrough communication coming in from a Cancer, where they're wanting to reach out and speak their truth to you. So, all right, let's look at this week, because this is where it gets spicy. We have hostilities. It says conflict and unrest. It is a number 31, which reduces to a 4. So this is very much the Emperor energy, the Aries energy, where we're kind of ready to meet conflict head on in order to affect change, right? We have Justice, the King of Pentacles, and the Tower. Now, with Justice and the King of Pentacles here, for some of you, this is difficulty in a marriage or a divorce process. Now, that's not going to apply to everyone, but when I get King or Queen of Pentacles, this is like long-term relationship. This is husband-wife kind of energy, especially with Justice showing up here. For others, this is just you really wanting to kind of get your dues here. I feel like you've been through a lot of change and a lot of healing, and you're just ready for something to move in a more positive direction. Like, I kind of get this feeling like you've had enough like bad days, like rough times, that you're like, okay, when am I going to get a good day? When am I going to get something positive show up here, right? Could be dealing with an earth sign here. Again, we had some Virgo show up here. So this could be some more of that energy. For others, this is some sort of long-term commitment. This could be a boss that you're kind of having some conflict with. This could also be something surrounding like property or finances, that kind of thing. So let's have a look. With Justice, we've got some Libra here again. Oh, we've got Five of Wands. So there's definitely this battle for things to come into balance here. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you are just really fighting to get recognized for the skills that you have, for the effort that you've put in. This could be like job searches, that kind of thing, and you're really kind of going toe to toe with like putting in applications or fighting for that next promotion here because you've put in the work and you feel that you deserve it, right? But there could be a lot of people in your environment, in your workplace, for example, that are kind of getting in your way, right? The King of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. So it does, again, we get this balance card here. It could be that some of you feel like you're not actually getting the pay that you deserve. Or, for example, in a relationship here, you're really fighting for and standing up for, you know, equal give and take within the relationship. Because if you're dealing with something long-term or wanting that longer-term commitment, I do feel like you've probably dealt with situations in the past that just were not equal give and take here. And I picked this up a little bit with this Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. You've just had a lot of dissatisfaction when it comes to these collaborations, be it romantic or co-workers or friendships, right? With the Tower, we have the Two of Swords and the Star. To me, this feels like a sudden decision gets made, like an impulse decision about something. Why the Star? We have the Four of Wands. This is certain, so you're trying to make something happen here, but I'm actually, for a lot of you, I actually feel like someone else makes a sudden decision here, and it could be to try and keep you interested, is what I feel like here. So if you've been kind of going toe to toe with your boss at work about a promotion or a raise, or if you're dealing with a partner of some kind, I actually feel like they are recognizing this demand for equal give and take, improved finances or commitment, what have you. And I feel like they suddenly make a choice to heal this situation between the two of you. And I feel like it's because they don't want to lose you. I also feel like they don't want to see you take your energy elsewhere and have it reciprocated by someone else, right? So your boss doesn't want you to go to a new company and get paid more and work for someone else. Your partner here doesn't want you to leave the union and find that equal give and take with another partner, right? And this could even be, I do feel strongly here that a lot of you might be in this single energy where you've removed yourself from a connection here. And now you might still want commitment with this person, but you've set some new ground rules as to what that's going to look like, because you're valuing yourself more. You've been through a lot of changes, and I don't feel like you're going to tolerate less than you deserve anymore. And so it's kind of up to this other person to meet you where you're at. And it feels like that shows up here. Let's look at love. We have Grand Symphony. So you're definitely in harmony here with someone in the month of April. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which did show up here in the end of March, and it's this thing, this new beginning you've been fighting for. We have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So let's clarify and see why the Ace of Pentacles. We are getting a lot of aces here. We have the Death card. could be with a Scorpio, especially with this Tower here as well. And the Eight of Pentacles. So I love this. As far as love goes, we've gone through a transition, right? We fought for our new beginning, and then here it is. And somebody's putting in the effort here, which is what you've been fighting for. So I really like that. With the Eight of Swords, yeah, Three of Wands. This is something, again, that you've been waiting for, overthinking, kind of stuck in your head about. And look at that, Queen of Pentacles. So it does feel like King and Queen of Pentacles here. This is a long-term partner, somebody that is able to build a long-term legacy with you. With the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. I feel like this particular opportunity that's showing up here is showing up because a past situation has come to a close. Again, King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Pentacles showing up here. So you're definitely dealing with a soulmate energy. But if this is like a reconciliation, which I did pick up here in that last week of like somebody finally coming forward and making a decision to heal this with you, it does feel like we've got the Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Death card. So a cycle has been closed with this person. That doesn't necessarily mean that this new start isn't also with that person, but it's going to bring a whole new energy to it, right? Let me see if I can... We do have the Two of Cups here. I was trying to see if this was and the Six of Wands. So, I mean, it's showing up as really positive, but it's not telling me specifically if this is reconciliation or new. So, for me, that says it's a mix for all who are watching. So, we have some air, we've got some Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, and again, the fixed signs. All right, so that is love. For career, we have the Rose's Kiss. So this is this very strong focus on the tangible. So really, this could be like working with your hands quite a bit. This could be really focused on getting an increase in pay here. This could also be that you've already received a promotion or a change in the work environment, and now you're hyper-focused on becoming the master at that particular skill or role, right? I want to look at this Four of Swords a little bit more here because I do feel like somebody here is wanting some time off. This could also be, this kind of more independent work, right? The Four of Swords. We have the Five of Cups and the Lovers. So when it comes to work environment, it does feel like there was perhaps an opportunity that you desired that did not pan out, and it feels like this other option is working out for you. So if you had a choice between two things, perhaps more than that, I do feel like your energy was specifically directed at something you really wanted, and something didn't work out here the way you had hoped. But I feel like you're kind of healing from that because I do feel like something else has kind of come in to take its place. The Eight of Pentacles, wow, we have the Empress. So there's definitely big growth potential in this particular arena. And Nine of Cups. So I do feel like something worked out in your favor here. So whatever this loss was, maybe you didn't get an offer that you'd hoped for. it does feel like, and I do feel like that here too, with this Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, there was something that was highly competitive. I do feel like something else showed up to take its place here. Let me look at this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, this kind of offer that you've been waiting for, some sort of spark of new inspiration, and the Fool. So I really like that. This is some brand new opportunity that's being offered here. And I feel like it's actually like this situation here that didn't work out. It was kind of like one of those instances of rejection is divine protection, because it looks to me like there was something else in the works for you that's actually going to be a lot more satisfying to you emotionally and has a ton of growth potential here with the Empress. This could be a really, like, a bigger pay increase than you were even hoping for. It almost feels like perhaps this position or role or opportunity here in the past was something you really desired, but then you ended up getting an offer that was way better than you had even imagined for yourself. So outlook for April here as far as career, super positive. We got a lot of Pentacles here. So if you've been waiting for an increase in pay or a job offer, that's showing up for sure. But be mindful that there might be a rejection that happens first that's going to feel pretty disappointing. However, I feel like something else shows up here to kind of, it kind of heals that over real quick, because it's something really exciting here. And as far as love, there's definitely a new tangible commitment showing up here, something you've been waiting for. And for those watching, there's not clarity here as to whether this is a reconciliation or a new person, but we do have Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. So it's definitely a strong soulmate connection, and it has a lot of success kind of driving it, right? So this will be a relationship here where you're being recognized for what you bring to the table. We're finally getting the balance and the recognition that we deserve here. So I like this, Aries. I hope that was helpful. Let me know what you thought about this particular reading down below. If you'd like me to do more like this, is a little bit different than usual. And be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you next time.